Well, we come straight back to day after yesterday's episode where things didn't go our way. Today we've got Dortmund and Werder Bremen, where hopefully, fingers crossed, things will go a little bit better.
Berlin is a city with football history, but no true ruler of the capital. That changes today. We take charge of Blau-Weiß 1890 Berlin and attempt the ultimate rebuild. No big signings, no financial takeovers, just youth. A new generation of Berlin footballers will rise through the academy, fight through the leagues, and aim for the very top of German football. One goal: reclaim the capital. Built, not bought.
Hello and welcome back to Reclaiming the Capital. So today, as said, we've got Dortmund and Werder Bremen, and we're going to crack straight on with the first game. I think Schwartz should be on the bench. Hamish can come off. Should I? You know what? We're going to start Schwartz. Any other changes I want to make? I don't think so. I think that'll do. We'll bring Casado on actually instead of Tokarts. I mean, Tokarts is good, but I think Casado is just a little bit better at the moment, so we'll start him. So that means we've got Nagal in goal, Schwartz, Vizcano, Traore and Casado at the back, with Bayer and Onik in midfield, and then Holm, Turkman and Zari supporting Marks up top. Yep, let's go. Let's give it a go, and what's the worst that can happen, eh? Hopefully we should get a result today. Obviously last season we finished second, which is a good chunk better than we'd done previously. And that also means we are in the Champions League for the first time this season. So that will be tomorrow's episode, will be Champions League games. But we are live in Dortmund. And yes, we have the stadium packs. Lovely. It just makes it feel that little bit better. I am wondering about going tactical, but we'll stick with the broadcast for now. I've been playing with it a little bit recently, and it actually looks quite good. Oh, their keeper's got a knock, interestingly. Hopefully ours doesn't, because we're not got a goalkeeper on the bench, because I don't do that very often. But yeah, if I press F5, we can zoom out. There we go. Look at that. Oh, they've scored. Maybe I should have not been playing around with it while they scored. But yeah, the stadiums do look good now, and also he's made it so that everyone's not in the home kits. There's away kits and sort of away fan sections as well. I mean, Dortmund is always going to be a tough game away, let's be honest, but We do want the players to just do a little bit more. Here we go. Turkman plays it out to Zari. Go on, Zari. Well, loses it, but we have recycled. That's it across. And again if needed. Turkman from range, forcing a save from Koppel. But unfortunately, it doesn't come to much. Why are players unhappy? Boys, we should be doing a bit more. I have no idea where the away fans are. They must be behind us somewhere. Oh, just over the crossbar. Or is that us? That might be us there. Otherwise, I don't know why. Yeah, I think that's us, but the kits for some reason haven't loaded in. Probably because they're different. It's a good point, actually. I don't know whether our kits will render properly at home. Although, no, because our home stadium is just a generic stadium, so they will be fine. But yeah, our away kits might not render in. Oh, come on, people. Marks is playing terribly. Right, we are going to change things up a bit. First of all, Inkone's coming on. Now, do I bring... No. I think Turkman goes up top and we bring on McGrath in behind. Mignal's going to come on at left back. You're frustrated and not playing well, so we'll bring T-Bag in maybe. No. Hansen, are you better? Hansen. We'll bring Hansen in. But yes, we are not quite up to speed here so far this season. Things are not going quite as well as they did last. Let's demand more again. Home's starting to tire. Turkman's still not playing particularly well. Oh my days. Just giving it away from a goal kick. Luckily they blast it wide. You know what? Home is going to come off for Infuse. We've done it again. Stop just giving it away. We're better than that. Oh. Olnik is a giant of a man, isn't he? Go on. How tall is Olnik? Only 6'4", but he looks huge. We've used all our subs up now, so there's not really much we can do. Go on, stop running it into people. You're a centre back. Why are you... Why is a cent... I'm angry. Really not good enough. I think I do need... Oh, hello. Yes, McGrath. Thank you for doing something. Right, let's go and grab a second now. Come on. Please. Can we... We're just not playing well. Yes. That was a foul, ref. I hope you go back and book them. Go on, Cardicio. Plays it over. Ooh, it's just headed away from Dortmund. But we do have a throw in high up the pitch, but it comes to nothing. Come on. Why have we only woken up after I berated them? There's no point in shouting now. It's all over. No, that was not good enough at all. Let's hope we do better against Werder Bremen. I'll see you when we're ready for that game. So here we are ready for the second game, and we've got Nagal in goal, Schwartz, Guzman, Fiscano and Tokaz at the back. McGrath and Oynik sitting in front of the back four, with Holm, Turkman and Incarno behind Marks up top. Here we go. Fingers crossed we can get finally a result. If we don't get one here, then I'm definitely going to have to change up the formation, and we are at home today. So, yes. Come on, Oynik. Plays it out. Incarno plays it back. Unfortunate there not to find a blue shirt. And Werder Bremen now coming at us. Go on. I'm wondering, you know, it's been a month since we've played this save. Has the latest updates broken this tactic? Potentially. I think, again, though, maybe I was being a bit too optimistic playing it against the better sides. Maybe I should look to adapt a bit more depending on who we're facing. But, yeah, we just don't seem to be on the ball as much. Go on, yes. Viscano. Easy ball. There we go. Out to Schwartz, who just doesn't run. Why? Why are you not running? Here we go. Schwartz plays it forward. Home. Go on. Marks. Get in there, Marks. That's got to count, surely. I don't think he was offside. No, he was not. Good. Oh, 1-0. And I'm feeling a little bit better now. And that should rise us up the table a fair chunk. This would put us up to 11th. But, you know, we're 6 points off of Dortmund now. Even if we win this game. So, you know, we need to... really need to just keep going, and they've got a free kick in a really dangerous spot here. Luckily it's not on target, and I think he clipped the post on the way out, but okay, we're starting to get the ball now. Come on, boys. We can do this. Obviously, we've got the other formations that are a bit less forward-thinking, but may work out a little bit better for us. especially in like the Champions League when we come up against better teams. I think our first game though is against Mould, so realistically we should be beating them. So it might be a case of play this when we clearly should be winning, play other formations maybe later or against the bigger teams or later on in competitions. And that is half time. And it's only 1-0. Things are going well, but they're capable of better. Oynik needs to come off. Who do I bring on? Bayer, isn't it? Let's go. Hopefully, you know, we can keep things going. We're playing better than we have done, so maybe we're just being a little bit slow into stride. I've also found a kid that I want to bring in. He's 18. He's at Chelsea. He's a wonder kid. I'm going to try and bring him in before the next episode, which will be the Champions League opening games. So you'll get to see him. He's only coming in on loan because he doesn't want to join permanently. But we do have a £31 million option in the future. So we could bring him in come the end of the season. He will be 19 come the end of the season. But because he'll be here on loan, we've said that if a player's here on loan and there's an option, we're allowed to sign said player, even if they're over 18 come that time. We just... don't want that to happen. VAR's checking, and it's been awarded. Right, we're going to make changes. Incone's coming off for Zali. Turkman again not playing well. So I'm going to move McGrath up, and then I want to see Teabag. Toskar, no, because he was injured, wasn't he? That's why he's not. We're going to bring Min on as well, and we're going to save one in case we need it. We are going to stick with this formation at the moment. If we score again, I might move to the other one of the other ones. Go on, Marks. Yes, Marks. Marks! Woo. Right. I'm going to edit, and we're going to flick over to this, which just means a little mix around to bring everyone into position. So all it is doing is moving players back a little bit. The front three no longer go into a front three. They sit. McGrath is tiring, but I don't think I've got anybody that can play there. Home can. So we can bring Nufus on for Home, for McGrath, and chuck Home in the centre. That works. We're kind of a little bit short in that centre position. That's why I'm looking at getting in this loan. I think he will help. He can play across the three, but can most importantly play in that central attacking midfield role. We obviously have the formation with two up top as well. We could move to as and when we need to with players, you know, if we run out of players that can play in the centre. But go on, Home. Yes. Plays it back. New first. that's cheeky. That is cheeky. I like that. Let's have another look at this. Holm, the good sort of first touch to keep it in. Unfas just sets it back to Bahia. One touch and just absolutely top bins it. Clips off the corner of the goal and just slots nicely in. What a goal. And I am a lot happier than I was after the first game of this episode, where I was starting to get a little bit worried, but we have shown we're just as good as anybody else. And tomorrow's episode will be the game against Mould and Feyenoord. But if you've enjoyed that, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I've been the Masked Manager, and until next time, I have spoken.